First pitch coming. Lined into left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Jock Peterson will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking. I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Jorge Soler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. You can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dylan Drew will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left to base hit. Jock Peterson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-0 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Chris Lucero will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Dylan Drew will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on! Hey, let's go right here.
Here it comes, 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Mariano Mercado will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Dylan Drew will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
2-2. Fouled back. Two pitch on the way. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. Lou Esposito will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Dylan Drew will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
The 1-0 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Go, 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 go.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Dylan Drew will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Pause, now the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And Jock Peterson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
And at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Danny Duffy will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now here it comes. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Joe Panik will dig in. He singled his last time around. He's set, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Dylan Drew will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. 1 away. Mariano Mercado will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the 1-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not nearly in time, and it's a double steal. Dylan Drew will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Jock Peterson step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
The next pitch. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. There's one on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Rex Brothers will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, Dylan Drew will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Well, you know, these guys got to be coming into game 3 here feeling pretty darn good about the situation they're in. They were favored to win this series. We all know that. But they took care of business at home. The momentum right now, clearly on their side. And I think it's going to be really difficult to beat these guys 3 straight games to take a series away from them now.
Dylan Drew will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Number 50 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Lou Esposito will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Buster Posey will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dylan Drew will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Buster Posey will stand in with Giants on every base and 2 men out. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Mariano Mercado will stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Chris Lucero will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And that's through, a base hit. Dylan Drew will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Lou Esposito will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now a long throw home. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. Number 50 will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Now the 2-1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, and the Cubs are 1 step closer. They're going to the National League Championship Series.
Well, That's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and... To call the atmosphere here would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harrow and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
Dylan Drew is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a Game 1.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long. And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Dylan Drew will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 7 will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. David Mercado will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Dylan Drew will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop in a big way.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. The 1-1. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rex Brothers will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Ernesto Dorta will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dylan Drew will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jordan Cortez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door? More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Jock Peterson will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate, getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Now here's the first pitch. Brian Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
2-2 pitch on the way. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 3-2 one more time. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Jorge Soler will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have
not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dorta is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dylan Drew will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left. As the Cubs are out in front now, 2-0. Here's the first offering. Dylan Drew stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. First offering on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Dylan Drew will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
2 away. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Jock Peterson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You get there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And that panic a little bit. I was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
Here he comes, 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Brian Dozier will dig in with Cubs runners on every base and 2 men down. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded, you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
1-1 pitch on the way. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Here comes a 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Abrams is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Number 7 will stand in to start off the 9th here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Dylan Drew will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out. Well, it makes you look over the wall, into the bullpen, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. David Peralta will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Harvey will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Pause, now the pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Dylan Drew will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch coming, and the runner's breaking for third. It's outside the throw, and oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Full count pitch on its way. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Peralta is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Number 7 will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. David Peralta will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. He waits, now the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Number 37 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Moises Sierra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Dylan Drew will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Peralta will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here, obviously. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Dylan Drew will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And look out as his bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Number 7 will get his first opportunity here in Game 4. And you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Full count pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Dylan Drew will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here. Come on now.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Peralta will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Dylan Drew will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. David Mercado will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Dylan Drew will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The next pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Puig is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who will take home. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Dylan Drew will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in Game 5, this is where he needs to make his presence felt. I mean, this is essentially a best-of-3 series now, and this is where he needs to put these guys on his back and carry them to the finish line.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Mercado will start things off in the bottom of the second. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Devin Mesoraco will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Dylan Drew will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Dylan Drew.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
First pitch coming. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Jock Peterson will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. Now here's the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. This is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Men on third with 2 down. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn.
And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Abrams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Number 37 makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. David Peralta will get his first opportunity now.
David Peralta.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Dylan Drew will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Fouled back. Pause, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. David Peralta will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Dylan Drew will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Dylan Drew.
Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man... More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, Dylan Drew will get his first opportunity now.
The shortstop, Dylan Drew.
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready now on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Number 37 will take his first cut to the ball game here.
Here we go. Hey, we got 2 down now.
Pause, now the pitch. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dylan Drew will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. David Mercado will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Plays it first.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Clayton Kershaw will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dylan Drew will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Dylan Drew.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
First pitch coming. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency happen.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Big pitch here, 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. But one thing he's shown so far, not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Brian Dozier will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
And, you know, now all of a sudden after the strikeout, you give that guy on the mound at least a little bit of confidence that he definitely didn't have before.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he will score as well as the lead is now doubled to 4. Dylan Drew will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Darrell Abrams will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight.
Dylan Drew.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. David Peralta leads things off now in the top half of the second. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Dylan Drew will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Ernesto Dorta will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Slider swung on and grounded towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. David Peralta will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Dylan Drew will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dylan Drew will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Dylan Drew.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.